Morning. Good morning. I'm just sharing the link on Facebook. It's always a bit slow on Sunday mornings on my laptop for some reason. Okay, log out. Let's turn this Skype off. Oh, sign out. Okay. So good morning, Ramon. So welcome to the stream. I think I'm ready. Oh, something I haven't done. So yeah, good morning. Welcome to the stream. It's Sunday morning. Yeah, so if you want to ask questions during the stream, you have to friend me and ask questions on Skype. And my Skype ID is Rebekah Maroon. So friend me on Skype to ask questions. And I do these talks twice a week, every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. And today is Sunday morning. So I'll just sit for a little bit and let the introduction come out, and then you can ask questions. So this is a message of love. That's what this is, love. I had no idea. I had no idea that was the message, but it's a message of love. It should be called non-duality / love. End of separation equals love. And it's not a love where sold through the media, through the entertainment industry. That love of, we're taught love is a personal love. It's a love for something or for someone. So for an object or for a person, that's love. You give love to someone, you get love back from someone. It isn't a love, a personal love. It's love. It's true love. It's ultimate love. It's unconditional love. So it's not a love found or connected to a particular thing. This is love. This is love. And it can't be described. I can't describe what true love is. In language, in thoughts. I can't describe it. Because that would give it a quality. It would say it was this and not that. It would give it a particular flavor. It would make it limited to that quality. And so what we're exposing is that illusion, seem like it isn't love, that this is not love, that this is something else, that this isn't wholeness. So we're exposing that illusion, claiming to be something separate, outside of love, apart from love. I don't mean love as a feeling either. Feelings change. It's a love beyond the changefulness of things, beyond the changefulness of appearances, beyond the changefulness of thoughts and feelings and sensations, and beyond the changefulness of things. Maybe calling it love's a bit confusing, because we immediately think of personal love or a feeling of love. But what is here beyond the changefulness? So the thoughts come and speak, the feelings come. The thoughts come trying to work it out, trying to find an answer to that. Scrambling, trying to find an answer to what is here beyond the changefulness of thoughts. But that itself is a thought appearing. Just trying to get the answer in thought is a thought appearing. This can drive the thoughts crazy, because It's so used to being in charge. It's so used to finding the answers in thought, the answers being a thought. That's its job, to find answers, find solutions to problems, work things out. But the solution or the answer is beyond the thinking, beyond the thoughts. So if the answer isn't a thought, what could it possibly be? What are the thoughts appearing in? Where are the thoughts appearing from? Thoughts are not in charge. But they've been in charge for a long time, seemingly. The thoughts have been saying what this is, claiming to be on the throne. But it's not true. So where are thoughts coming from? Where is everything coming from? Something happens in humans that it gives the impression that you are something in the appearances, that you are something on the screen. But is that true? So you can say that nothing is you. You aren't anything. You don't appear in form. You are that which isn't a thing. But then you can also say that everything is you. You are everything. What is appearing is you. But you aren't any particular thing. And yet you are everything. And this isn't an intellectual thing. Don't try and understand that with the mind. That will happen anyway. They're trying to get it with the mind, but that isn't it. There's also another thing appearing. The mind trying to understand this. So that then is you, but it's not you. It's more of a resonance with what is being said rather than an understanding of it. But you aren't anything. Yeah, you aren't something here. There is just everything appearing. The bum on the seat, the foot on the seat, the foot on the floor, the cup in the hand, the sound of the heating, the radiator, the clock ticking. That's what's happening. That's all there is. Thoughts appearing. Thoughts about you, thoughts about Rebekah, thoughts about what's happening. Thoughts appearing. The breathing. The chest opening and closing. So this is happening. It's not happening to someone. There isn't someone here it's happening to. There isn't someone here hearing. There isn't someone here feeling the bum on the seat. There's just bum on the seat. There isn't someone here thinking. There's just thoughts appearing. So none of this requires somebody to be in the middle of that, in charge of that, owning that. It's just happening. And this is the coming home. Not somebody coming home. That somebody was an illusion. It was never a reality. The coming home is what's happening is happening. What's happening is happening. This is what is longed for. This is the peace. It is what's happening. Freedom is what's happening. The bum on the seat, the thoughts. The end of them happening to you, to a someone in time where they're happening to, a position of someone that it's all reporting to, all happening to. And then there's everything. Just everything happening. And there's no separation from the thought, from the sensations, from the feelings. There is what is. Just what is. Okay, so you can ask any questions through Skype. Hi. Said hi to Heal. Hi, Ramon. Hi, Lee. What's this? Oh. Could you say something about near death experiences? People see their own body. Still, I feel there is the feel of I present. Have you had a near death experience? I feel there is the feel of, oh, for other people, I feel there is the feeling of I present. Near death experience. I don't really know much about near. I've never had to do it near. Well, I have in a way. I've had a suicidal attempt, but I've never had a particular experience like that. I've heard about them, but where they enter the light or something, they see the light, a tunnel, and there's light. And yeah, I think I agree with you that there's a. I don't know because I've never had one, but I can imagine that there's still a sense of someone, or maybe what happens is the sense of someone comes back and claims to have seen something or to now know something, that it happened to that person. It's like an awakening in a way where that it can drop and then it comes back and says, I know something, I've seen something. And it carries that idea around with it, longing for it. In a way, it's always a near-death experience. It always is the near-death experience. Because it's right here. The end of you is right here. So in a way, that eye's always on the verge, always on the edge. And it survives by always being someone. The death of the person is here. There isn't anyone here. Thank you, Roman. The problem is because this form is here and forms are here. You think you are here. But where are you? You think you're attached to this form. So when the form's no longer here, then you won't be here. But the question is, are you really here now? Jupe. Hi, Jupe. I'm not sure what you mean. The whole thing for me is a big assumption of the idea that there is no death, that there cannot be a body then. Big assumption, the idea that there is no death, there cannot be a body then. Well, the big assumption is that you are alive, that you are here alive now. And because you are alive, you will die when the body dies. You're alive, attached to this body, this form. When the body's no longer here, then you will die. That's the big assumption. If you want something that's alive now, then the idea of you dying when the body dies is irrelevant. So the question must be, who's alive? Who is alive? Who is living? Who is this? Who's hearing? Who's sitting on the seat? Who's thinking? Who's speaking? Who's doing? Is it you? Is there someone? Is it true? That feeling of me here, is it true? Is that limited me feeling here actually the one who's speaking and hearing and thinking? Or is all that appearing? Like when the body's sleeping, the whole dream appears of you doing and speaking and flying and all these different things that appear in the dream. And then here we call it the waking state, where the eyes are open. But it's no different. It's all just happening. It's all just happening. Thank you, Jude. Okay, so I'll leave it there. And so I'm back on Thursday at 8:30, hopefully. But check my Facebook page just to make sure that I'm going to be here. But I will, yeah, just check it just to make sure. But I should be here on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye.